welcome to the Free Cheese episode 182. I'm your Joe Dix, joined tonight by Marc Augustiniak.
Hey, hey.
Matt Sellner.
Hello.
The Free Cheese, a weekly video game podcast about video games brought to you once a week by thefreecheese.com. It's episode 182. What's my age again?
It's a good song.
All the small things. Other Blink-182 materials.
Feeling this.
Haven't been on a first date in forever.
Wait, is that the name of a song?
First date.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's the girl at the rock show.
How are you both doing?
Better now.
Tell me a weird story from your day today.
Okay. So I only got like 2 hours of sleep.
Fantastic.
I'm running off of that.
All right.
Gave a hitchhiker a ride home.
How'd that work out?
It was fine.
Give me the details of this.
I was on my way home.
Mm-hmm.
And there was just this girl walking up the street, just like waving her finger down towards the road.
Yeah.
One of
that
these?
move.
Yeah, and she looked fairly young. She looked like she wasn't from around there, and that was right.
Joe's making this face. It's quite good.
Yeah, it's very.
Go ahead.
I don't know. It was just. Something just told me to just. She looked like she needed help, so I decided to turn around and ask if she was okay. She said she just needed a ride, but she only had like $11, so she couldn't get a cab. And so, she lived all the way in West Baltimore.
Oh.
And she's never been to Dundalk. Like, that was her first time. And I guess, like, a friend or somebody, like, ditched her or whatever.
Damn.
So, I mean, it was kind of a quiet ride. I wasn't trying to, like,
strike up a conversation.
I kept some things a little casual, but I didn't want to, like...
Pry.
Yeah. So...
What was her intent? To walk all the way back?
Yeah. She was just going
to West Baltimore.
In the cold. In a dress.
To West Baltimore.
Jesus.
Yeah, like, it took me, like, almost 30 minutes to get there. And that's with no traffic.
By the way, West Baltimore, not the greatest part of Baltimore.
No.
Right.
Yes.
So here's a fun fact.
This is, like, 4, almost 5 in the morning.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And I was like, there's no way. I wouldn't have felt right if I just went to bed and just like, all right, there's somebody walking, like anything could happen. And like,
yeah.
I could have done something. So I decided to do something.
Yeah, that was good.
I would never do that, but you are a better human being than I am.
Well, you can judge certain things, you know?
I always think of the Tiny Toons movie.
Explain.
The Hitchhiker? Oh, man, it's been a while. I don't remember the character names at all. But in the movie, they're on their way to their summer vacation destination, if I remember correctly. The family picks up a hitchhiker, and it's obvious that this dude's like a serial killer. And then the radio, over the radio, they're like, oh, man, guy escaped prison. He looks like this, and he goes on to describe the dude in the car. Yeah.
Classic.
I'm like, oh, yeah, that's every hitchhiker.
I mean,
broke out of prison.
It could be a fearful thing on both sides. You know?
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's not good the other way.
Getting into a car with a stranger.
Right. But, I mean, I commend for her bravery to even try to wave down a car, especially around there.
I guess it's just like, fuck it, it's cold, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That reminds me of the, Matt, that's an episode of Beavis and Butthead where the news is like, serial killer let out of escape from prison tonight. Be on the lookout. Stay away from a man who looks like this with a tattoo of the word killer on his forehead. And then they walk by and they see the fucking guy and they're like, hey, let's go see if this guy's seen the guy so we can get that reward. And he turns around and I don't know, they talk to him and then they're like, have you seen this murderer guy? We're trying to get the reward so we can buy tattoos. Because Butthead wants to get a tattoo of a butt on his butt. And the guys, and Beavis says something like, don't tell him what we're doing. Like, he's going to try and take the reward money. The guy's like, I don't need any money. I already got a tattoo. And he pulls up his bangs and it says killer on his forehead. And they're like, whoa, cool. It says Kyler on his forehead.
That's good.
That was a good one. Matt, how many people did you pick up?
0.
How many bagels did you pick up?
One,
One,
but I got some home fries with that one.
One. Did you have a nice birthday celebration last night?
I did. A lot of booze was taken in.
It's true.
Lot Miller Lite for the most part. Later in the day when I got the Antoine, switched Natty Bo. And then there were shots, and I don't even know what kind of shots I was taking.
Oh no, that's where trouble happens.
I think I had some whiskey at some point. I know I had Jameson at Antoine's house.
Mixing it up.
Yeah. I think
Liquor before
someone
beer.
got me a Vegas bomb.
Doesn't matter.
I don't even know what that is.
A what?
A Vegas bomb. I think that was a Susie one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
what that is.
But yeah, a lot of alcohol was taken in last night. But I'm alive. I don't
You're
feel
here?
great,
Yeah.
but I'm alive.
Yeah, that's good. Anything else in the last few days? Week?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
A lot of Bloodborne.
A lot of Bloodborne. We'll talk more about Bloodborne later. I have a new podcast.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can officially talk about it now. Well, it's an old podcast made new again.
You see that, Matt? He's cheating on us.
I know.
I know. I'll listen to it.
You did?
I like the first 20 minutes of it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, All My Tals is back. All My Tals. Episode 8 debuted just recently. By the time you're listening to this, it's probably...
Why is it called All My Towels, for those who don't know?
Oh, they'll never know. That was never...
Is that the point?
Yeah, it was never disclosed.
That's why I listened to the first 20 minutes for it, and then they kind of talked about why they did the podcast, and never talked about the name.
Is there secretly a reason that you both know, but you just choose not to disclose that information?
I don't know. There might be. There might not be. You know? It could have been that time that we went to a restaurant and the garçon walked by and he was slapping on his chest and he couldn't find it and he said, "Hey, where's all my towels?" I don't know.
I hope that's really...
It could have been the time
that better be the
we
reason.
went to the grocery market and we walked through the paper aisle, you know? And as we walked through, a woman walked up. And they're all out of towels. That's all. All my towels are gone.
Oh my God.
Could have been that. It might have been. I don't know.
Who came up with the name?
We both did.
Just simultaneously. You're like, on a count of 3.
Like 1, 2,
Name
3.
name this
All my
podcast.
towels.
Exactly. if you could think of a podcast name, what would you name it? And
All
we
my
just
bowels.
yeah, that was the
That was a close second.
we had yeah.
Number 2.
Yeah, exactly. If folks were not around a few years ago when All My Towels existed, in its first 7 episodes, All My Towels was and is a way for my friend Tyler and I to stay in touch. Years ago we started it because Tyler was he was not in school any longer. He had wrapped up the old college, but he was working, I don't know, 2 jobs, I think. One all day, one all evening, and then I did whatever the hell I do.
Was he a towel boy?
No, but he might have been. Who knows? Just him and I, and no one else.
I will find this out.
I think they just literally said, all right, on the count of 3, podcast name, and 1, 2, 3, All My Towels both came out.
Yeah. I said, you name a word, I'll name a word, and then you name a word again. And then that's how it happened. Or did it?
Okay,
Who knows?
you're pulling a Heath Ledger Joker right now. You're telling all these different stories and how you got these scars.
Mm-hmm.
Not liking it.
Listen how I got all these towels.
I want to know how I got all these towels.
Yeah, and now I never see Tyler at all, ever. So it was like, well, seems like a good opportunity for us to do a podcast again.
He's a sweet boy.
Yeah, so it's just going to be him and I really rambling and talking about nonsense. I don't know what we talked about in the first 20 minutes that you heard.
You were catching up on the 3 years.
Yeah, we had to go through, because we haven't recorded an episode of that in 2014, and really I haven't seen him since 2014. I don't even know who he is. He came in here, are you Seth Green? Weird.
You didn't cheat on us completely. You did bring up our podcast when I think Tyler cracked his neck. And you're like, oh, I did one of those a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Because he thought his was bad, but mine a few weeks ago
no.
was bad. That was all the way down to the butt. I could feel that.
I've listened to that podcast, ours, with the crack in the audio. I was like, man, that sounds bad.
It's
and
a bad
then
one.
I didn't even really hear Tyler, so
Right, exactly.
that was good.
Yeah, so that was a fun thing I did this week. We'll be doing that every week. I think that one's going to go live every Friday. As of this recording, it's still not up on iTunes. Something goofy happened where, because it used to be a show and then it was removed, now it doesn't know how to refresh itself and become real again, even though I don't know. I'm working on it.
iTunes is just weird.
It's just, you know.
Like the process of all that. Unless they changed it since.
I don't know. But I'm working on it. I'm taking care of it. For now, what you will be able to find is at least the media player on the site, and I'll give you a direct link to the RSS feed. So
exclusive.
Yes, it's a freecheese.com exclusive. But you can go to the website, grab the RSS feed, dump it into your favorite podcast host, and subscribe to it straight from the RSS. You know, beat the source. Does it smell suddenly like mold?
I don't know if it's mold.
I thought you were doing do you smell the rockets cooking? Because
I mean,
the Royal
I do,
Rumble's tonight.
Like
The Royal Rumble.
I do smell something.
Oh, I believe.
I smell that now too.
Possibly dog related?
No. It's not that kind of smell. It's like I left a thing in the washing machine too long kind of smell. But
okay.
I don't know. It'll fade. It will fade.
Or just get used to it.
That could.
Or we can die.
That might happen too.
Let's take a chance.
All right, take a chance. Let's all dance.
It's like playing Russian roulette in a way.
Sure, I have a headache. Why not?
I've been having it all day.
Well, different circumstances. Yeah, that was a week. I don't know. It was a fine week. I think, right?
Yeah.
Overall, we had a little Friday night pizza party.
We did.
That was fun.
I spilled pizza on me.
You did. Did you clean your jeans? Did you get them jeans cleaned?
Not yet.
Oh. Did you clean that shirt?
Not yet.
That shirt's filled with dirt.
Yeah. Tasty dirt.
Oh, yeah. Pizza's best dirt.
Pizza sauce dirt.
Mm-hmm. No, I enjoyed a little Friday night pizza party. It was good.
That was good.
We played some Rock Band.
Yeah, yep.
But I think probably the best song was Dragula.
Really?
I don't know.
I can't remember what we
Or
played.
Crawling in the Dark by Hoobastank.
You sure it wasn't Gimme Chocolate?
It probably was Gimme Chocolate. That is a fucking nightmare to play.
Yeah.
On the drum machine. What else did we play that I was fucking hating?
What was it, Dragula, where it you had the rhythm and then all of a sudden it did double bass pedals?
No,
that
was a different song, I think.
Because Joe played drums. Actually, I don't think we ever changed.
No,
you played drums. I played guitar.
Actually, I did want to play bass at some point, and I was just like, I don't care.
You should just say something. But yeah,
I was having fun throwing out my voice. It's fine.
I was playing guitar and I was doing my thing, and I just hear Joe go, "Oh fuck!" And I look over at his board or whatever you want to call it, and I see all these yellow lines of death just coming straight down as fast as possible.
Stupid.
It was funny. He's like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, it was good. But luckily, Marc had it on no fail mode, so
yeah.
We got to have fun.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was on no fail mode. I would have started on expert. I wouldn't have started on hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but eventually it would. If you're like me, you'd probably change it at some point anyway. Like, you know what? I'd rather just hit at least some notes and hear the song, and instead of no track.
That's
at all.
true. Yeah.
Did a little Lady Gaga, Paparazzi,
Pepperoni,
as Marc sang
Papa
it.
Johnsy.
You did a killer Haley Williams when we played.
Totally. That was
Paramore's Still Into You.
Mm.
What were the songs in our first set list?
That was my first time doing that song, I think.
That was good.
There were a couple ones for Marc in that first set list too. What was it?
Four Non-Blondes.
What's the name of that song?
What's Up?
Oh yeah.
Stupefy. That was the one you had the trouble with.
Oh
at the
God,
end.
fuck that song.
That was fun.
Marc went out of his way to buy Stupefy so that he could impersonate that guy's sound. Yeah, it was a fun one. I mean, Dragula. I mean, that might be just the best song that's ever been written, I think.
That was
maybe.
one of my gateway songs as a kid.
Yeah.
Getting more into like heavier
Drugs?
stuff.
Oh, gotcha.
Good old 9 years old.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, drugs, Choice of Metal 4, there's all kinds of different comparisons you can make there.
Yeah, exactly. Dig through the ditches, burn all the witches, ride in the back of my Dragula. I mean, come on, that's just modern American poetry right there. There's no better. An old Mr. Zombie.
With his Thunder Kiss 65.
Yeah, what?
It's not one of his songs. It might be White Zombie that did that.
I think it was White Zombie, but
yeah.
I knew you were going.
I'm not up on my zombie.
It was like one of their first songs.
Got it.
But let me tell you something with him in cars.
How does it go? Dig through the ditches
Yes.
and burn all the witches and slam.
Is it burn all or burn through?
I thought it was burn through.
What's the difference?
True.
I don't know.
It's still poetry at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you change a word, it all gets the bird in the end. That's what I always say.
Yeah, I think the first time I heard a song, it scared me.
It never scared me. It just made me real happy to be alive.
I appreciate it now, but
as you should.
But just being a little kid and just all I got to listen to was like oldies music, and then getting introduced to that right away. It's like, and then seeing like the album
quite the
and
leap
like
of faith.
and like the back of it, I was like,
it's like the first time a kid has soda. Just like, whoa.
Yeah,
I get it.
Good old John 5. He was a guitarist, I believe.
How do you know? Why do you know so
one.
much about the Rob Zombie background?
Because I like Rob Zombie.
Shit, all right.
I
like
some of his movies.
What's your
are
favorite
questionable. Probably
Dragula.
That's up there. I think it's between Living Dead Girl and.
How does that one go?
Yeah, yes, they all. It's just they're all the same.
Got it.
I thought this was supposed to be a Blink-182 theme, not Rob Zombie theme.
I mean, whatever. Rob Zombie's going to overtake this podcast from time to time. I think we have another podcast completely dedicated to Dragula, where we play Dragula throughout the entire thing. You can take
just an hour straight of Dracula. And
I'm pretty sure it's pretty. Yeah. Fuck, that's a good song. That's a really good song.
I'm gonna add it to my Apple Music now.
As you should. What else did we play? We played Little Nidhogg.
Yeah, I forgot we played that.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun. That was actually I've owned the game now for lots of months, and that was the first time I actually really played it.
It's a pretty addictive game.
Yeah, it was good. Just be gone until November. I forgot about that.
The next day,
yeah,
when I was doing band practice, that song came up, and I didn't even mention it.
That's so good.
And somebody was singing it. They're like, "On to November, we're going to." I'm like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
I love it.
Oh my god, all the memories are coming back.
Yeah, it's all trickling back. Yeah, that was
That better be the All My Tales theme song.
It probably will be, knowing him.
It's not yet.
Did you did we ever explain what Friday Night Pizza Party is? Did we talk about that in the past?
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory.
So it's a pizza party that we have on Friday nights. No, it was a tradition I started in high school. In high school, I did it every Friday night, where we would all get together. And back then, the games were Guitar Hero mostly. We'd later transition to some WarioWare, a little bit of Wii Sports.
WarioWare.
Smash.
Yeah. Smash would, of course, always make the rotation. It was good. I remember we'd come back to school Monday morning, and I got all the drinking shit out of my system when I was in like 9th grade. By 12th grade, when we were doing Friday Night Pizza Party, I was just killing my grades, just nailing it, generally speaking, listening to Dragula, and just having a good time. Wasn't worried about like, let's just get passed out drunk and get hit by cars like Jackie Long. But there was Monday morning you come in, everyone would talk about how fucked up they got. Everything was got fucked up. Jackie got hit by another car. And she's like, great. It's fantastic. Of course you did. And then everybody was like, we went to Joe Dix's house.
We burned witches.
Did you guys get fucked up? It's like, no, we listened to Dragula and played Guitar Hero. We got real fucked up on pizza. It got to the point where like literally I'd have like 20 to 25 people in my house every Friday night. It was ridiculous. We'd all just throw in $5, order a shit ton of pizzas. It was
good times.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna change my Steam name to Blue Eyes White Dragula.
I'm down. I support this. I stand behind this change. But yeah, we're trying to keep that alive at least once a month now. right?
Every Friday.
Every Friday? Could.
I
We
don't know
rack up a
about that.
lot of free pizzas from Papa John's.
That's a
Let me
lot of
tell you
Dragula.
what. That is a lot.
Or
of
we
Dragula.
carefully plan it in the summer. The Orioles, or is it Orioles 50? O's 50?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Free pizzas, half off.
Well, half off, yeah.
Yeah. Use the
Free pizzas, half
use
off.
the discount code Dragula to get $25 off your order.
Oh my god. No, I appreciate all the Dragula talk, but I can't get Gone to November out of my head. And
That's
Tyler,
how Dragula goes.
And Tyler
It's gone,
dancing on the
gone,
couch.
gone.
I'll be going to November.
That was good. What else besides Nidhogg? We did
Jackbox.
Jackbox Party Pack. Made some great T-shirts.
As always.
As always happens.
Yes. A lot of good names throughout too.
Yeah.
And the lobby names, yeah.
Yeah. Morgan Peeman was one of Marc's best.
Classic.
I really liked my 0069 and the detective one.
That was a good one. You had another.
There was
Hold on,
quite
hold
a
on.
few.
I had John Badman.
That's the best one.
No, it's not. Drew Carrymore.
Drew Carrymore is pretty good too, because I'm picturing that just amalgam of human bodies.
Yeah.
Where does one stop and where does the other begin? No
Right.
one really knows.
Just trying to imagine that fusion. It's
Yeah, it's good. That was everything, right? And we watched a little bit of Resident Evil. We all kind of collectively took a look at that.
I got some news about that.
Tell me some news. Did you buy it?
No.
Oh. You bought a PlayStation Ver?
No.
Oh.
I mean, we'll just wait till we move on to the next segment.
Ooh.
Well, that next segment, I think we should start it. It's called Now Playing. It's a little segment we do once a week where we talk about, hey, guess what? What we've played in the last week.
Snap.
So, Mark, tell us. What have you played there?
I played Resident Evil 7 in VR.
You son of a bitch.
Like 2 hours of it.
Is that why you didn't get any sleep? Because you spent those 2 hours of sleep playing?
Nah, that was like way earlier in the day.
Tell me about it. Was it good?
Believe it or not, it's actually not that bad in VR. Like, everything is a little more...
What do you mean not that bad? What were you expecting?
Okay. Well, because I heard of, like, it can give, like, really bad motion sickness because of the way, like, the camera works with it.
Yeah.
But you have two options when you use the right stick to look... I mean, yeah, you can use your head to look around. Mm-hmm. But if you want to do more of, like, more turning, so you can, like, face that direction better, if you flick the right stick, you can... you don't have to flick it, but you can just, push it. You can do 30-degree, like, little twitch turns, which looks bad when you're watching it. But when you're playing it, it actually you get used to it. Yeah. Like, it's not that bad, but there's an option to smooth it instead, where it's just like constantly panning. So it feels like you're in a teacup ride. I don't recommend that. That's worse for me, because like it doesn't go up or down. It's only left and right.
Oh, interesting.
And it's so I'd rather just use your head to look around, and then if you need to do a little turn just to get a better aim, just
snap.
The 30-degree angle works perfect, and you can still do the back circle 180 degree
I was gonna say that's the one I think that will get me a little bit.
When that happens, it fades to black between doing that. It's
not just okay, that's good.
I think we saw them. We saw that guy play there.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, we did see that.
If you pay close attention, you can see the black snap. It's a brief second.
Yeah, like because I recommend doing the tutorial in the beginning just so you get used to everything. Like it's you're just in a little like padded room, but like it's not bad at all. Like it's a good start for a AAA game to be in VR, but you can tell there's still room for improvement.
Oh yeah,
because like I wish you could use the Move controllers, and just pull a Nintendo, just put a joystick on one of them, so you can just walk around.
So they have the navigation controller. That's a thing that exists, the PlayStation Move nav controller, but it's not compatible with...
Right, you're just using a DualShock.
Yeah.
Which is fine, like, it works.
But, I mean, any PlayStation VR stuff, it uses two Move wands with the little globes on the end. How did you play through the entire opening, the whole tutorial, or rather, like, the
I did a tutorial, I did, like, the part that we saw.
Okay.
And then I got a little further.
Okay, so did you get into the main bit where, because there's like a...
I got to see more of the house.
Okay, cool. Yeah. In the main room.
Like, it's a mansion.
Yeah. So I've watched that opening bit, and then I watched another bit where it was a bit kind of like right after the prologue, so to speak, where the game actually opens up, and it's like, oh shit, this is Resident Evil 1.
Like, I still, like, even though, like, I think I've watched maybe 2 VHS tapes outside of that one that's in the demo that you can go and watch, but you actually have the option to skip it. So
really? That's cool.
So I did that because there's nothing different.
Yeah, exactly.
Because now, like in the demo, you need to do certain things to get certain items. With this, most of it you can just use a lockpick, but they are consumable. So you can pick up multiple lockpicks and they're one-time use.
Okay.
I got a little further. Still don't know much on the story. I'm still figuring that out. But from what I played, I like it. There was only maybe one little jump scare that got me because I was just off guard talking, but it wasn't anything crazy.
Are you playing headphones or just TV?
Yes, I was wearing earphones while doing this.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, but just being that far into it, I was I could say I was pretty well immersed. I didn't want to stop.
Yeah. Were people around you?
I had a friend of mine next to me, and just because he wanted to see my reaction to playing it or whatever. And
did you feel bothered by it? Did you feel safer having the comfort of another human?
I mean, I was never worried.
But when you're immersed in that, I feel like you'd feel a little panicked.
I didn't feel panicked. Because I was sitting down while the character was standing, I felt like a giant.
Oh, okay.
So I started standing while playing.
Okay.
And then you don't have to click in the joystick to crouch. You can just literally crouch. If you want to crouch.
Oh,
you can do both.
Nice. I like that you can.
I like peeking around a corner.
Yeah.
Because you can't do that outside of VR. So I took full advantage of that. But yeah, I killed maybe 3 of those Venom-looking creatures from Spider-Man 3.
I've seen those. Yeah.
They take 3 headshots.
Yeah.
See, that's cool.
Did you run into Daddy?
I did.
Yeah.
A couple times.
Yeah.
Ran into...
I don't want to say too much, but did you run into Daddy when he had his paint roller? We'll leave it at that.
I don't think so.
All right. Did you find the hidden CDs of Dragula?
No.
Okay.
But I will tell this to people who have played the demo and want that dirty coin. If they think it's something special, it's not worth it.
Oh.
I looked up what it does. Not much, really. It just helps speed up the process of getting certain items.
Oh, okay.
You just have 1 extra coin to start with.
Oh,
that is it.
They're rare to find in that game, aren't they?
Huh?
Aren't they tougher to find in that game?
They're not that hard. I mean, it just takes a little bit of just examination.
But they're not around every corner.
No.
Yeah.
Because what you do...
I think of it as a lockpick in The Last of Us.
No, because you put them in these bird cages, and then you can get health packs, or you can get a magnum, different guns and all that as upgrades.
I buy all my weapons through bird cages, so that makes sense to me. Yeah. That adds up.
Yeah.
You put a coin in a bird cage, you get a Dragula CD. Makes sense.
Because I think there's is it 20 coins? But with the dirty coin, it'd be 21.
Got it.
So yeah, that's it.
Good.
So all that trouble in the demo, I just don't think it's worth it.
How does it play in comparison to the demo for folks who have played the demo?
In VR? Or just in general?
Generally, is the game...
It plays exactly like the demo.
So the demo, to me, it seemed like they were going more for a PT feel. Do you feel... And that was what they tried to do. I don't know that they did that or didn't do that. Oh,
you mean terms of supernaturalness?
Just where it's kind of eerie and you're in this enclosed space kind of looping over the same thing.
I mean, you're definitely in a, spoopy looking mansion and everything's dark and rotted and destroyed.
Does it feel... If you had to... Because you're a big Resident Evil guy, yes?
Yeah, you can say that.
You've played them all, except for the action-y ones, right?
No, I've only played my favorites.
Which are?
I played 1, 2, 4... 5 isn't my favorite, but I played it. But that's pretty much all I played. I didn't play 3 or 6.
Did you play 0?
Actually, no, I am playing 0 right now. I forgot about that. I have it remastered on PS4.
Nice. Okay.
You ever played 3?
Never played 3.
I always thought 3 was adored.
I want to play it. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Well, with that, I mean, how does this stack against the others that you've played?
It honestly doesn't feel like a Resident Evil game in a traditional sense. It does feel like a traditional survivor horror game.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah.
But the only thing Resident Evil-y that I've run into so far is the herbs and first aid stuff.
I love it. Have you seen the animation?
Oh,
for
yeah, we
healing?
saw it. Yeah.
You just pour shit on your hand and magically you're all better.
But like I haven't seen
Great.
anything like
So good.
umbrella related or.
I bet that shit won't happen till the very end.
Probably.
I mean, there's 7. This was the best opportunity for them to just do like Resident Evil, whatever. But
usually there's like a stigma with games where when they break the mold, and it's like it's weird because like if it didn't have a popular franchise title, the game probably wouldn't have done well. So they feel like it doesn't deserve to be there, like it's sacrilege, to, like break like tradition. I feel like this is like kind of the opposite, where it's like
it's going back to its tradition.
In a way,
after breaking tradition.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. It's okay. Let's say that so that one the Devil May Cry game that was by
Ninja Theory.
Ninja Theory. People didn't like it because it had the Devil May Cry title.
Right.
If it didn't have that title, it probably wouldn't have been as hated one.
Yeah, if it wasn't the
because
title,
of
it wasn't
what everyone knew Dante was and
right.
what it turned out to be. This, on the other hand, it's like this doesn't feel like a Resident Evil game, but I'm okay with it being a Resident Evil game. Like I'm okay with it having the Resident Evil name on it, even though it doesn't feel like a Resident Evil game in a traditional sense.
Okay.
Just because of what we're used to in those games.
From what you've been saying, Colin and Greg were talking about playing it on oh my god, it was PS I Love You. It's funny because they were saying at first it didn't feel like a Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
And then as they went on and they started doing the backtracking and stuff like that, that's when they said it started feeling more like a Resident Evil game.
Yeah, like I just got to like 3 puzzles and I'm like, okay, now it's starting to feel like it, but like I just scratched the surface, so I can't like.
You see, I think you're like right there on the doorstep,
right? And then I had to stop playing. I'm like, I'm just getting to the meat of this.
That's what Tyler told me. Tyler texted me and said he was almost disappointed, and then he like took a step through a door and he was like, "Oh shit, got it."
Yeah, like one of the first like quote like puzzles is like there's a statue holding a shotgun. If you take the shotgun off, the door shuts and you can't get out. So you have to put the shotgun back. Right. So eventually you have to get something to replace it.
It's like Resident Evil 1.
Right.
Yeah.
So but I didn't have a chance to solve that yet and all that. So because where I'm at, like I was getting chased, so I couldn't backtrack yet. So
I had to do the hand motion. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Were you part of that conversation Friday night?
No,
we were talking about. Was that with you?
Yeah.
We were doing the whole PS1 graphics. How your hand.
Yeah,
was
where it's like your hands are always like a fist, but you're still grabbing stuff outside of it. But yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah.
I heard the game had like an 8-hour runtime.
That's what I've been hearing.
Giant Bomb's Dan Reichert said he cleared it in about 10.
Yeah, like there's like a trophy where you can beat it under 4.
Under 4. Yeah, he and with that
and then multiple playthroughs. I'm sure like the way you do stuff in a certain order probably changes outcomes and stuff.
Well, that you probably I
heard there's a branching point in the story too.
And you also unlock a harder difficulty.
There's a harder difficulty. I think New Game Plus. You can carry some items with you that might speed things up.
I think if you pre-order it, you get the difficulty right away. Where when you save a game, they are tape cassette recorders.
Yeah.
And you have to use cassette tapes.
And you have limited cassettes.
Oh,
right.
God, that's Resident Evil.
Yeah.
That's Resident Evil.
So far, okay, yeah, that's the part I forgot to mention. So far, the save room is the most Resident Evil thing I've run into so far. The music, you feel safe.
Yeah.
It's great.
Is it that classic save room music in Resident Evil?
It's not the same song, I think, but it's still like it's still very serene. And yeah, you feel safe.
Yeah.
I remember first playthrough Resident Evil 4, just knowing that a typewriter was right there. It's like I can breathe here.
And what was great is that like my friend like booted up my account before I even got there to try it. So now when I get the game, I can just continue where I left off.
Oh, perfect. That's perfect.
The only thing I noticed was that like with VR,
yeah,
nobody looks at you directly in the eyes because the way you are positioned. But outside of VR, it's full on eye contact.
Oh, that sucks.
I think it's something to do with the character model and just how it's positioned in the game.
I don't think that's going to really affect. First of all, I'll probably never play in this game, so.
So it's like if someone's talking to you, but like I'm like facing like to the left of you. It's like I'm right. Who are you talking to?
That sucks. I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean it's like a minor thing. But.
I know, but it still breaks the immersion, and that's the whole point of the VR is that you're immersed in a new way. So that kind of
like I said before, like if I can get almost face planted in Job Simulator. Like this is no problem.
Yeah. I just worry about the hot jank.
Cool. Yeah, it's definitely a good game.
All right.
I reckon it's
good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I'm looking forward to playing. I think by the time we get to spooky time of the year, which I call October, that I think we'll definitely have to bust that out. Make Matt play it.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I can say so far I haven't seen anything that wouldn't make you turn away from it.
I don't like horror. Now we're getting to this point though where like I scare and jump easily, so I
Right.
don't like horror games.
Yeah.
But I do like I'll jump and laugh, but it's like getting me to go through that corridor where I know something bad's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like, yeah,
I mean, I got through the first door in PT, and then went through the corridor, turned right.
Then the dogs jump through the window playing
Nah.
Dragula.
Naturally.
I haven't seen any like creepy crawlies though.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Resident Evil's.
Right, but I'm just saying, just as where I'm in so far, that's.
I mean, I
pretty
can get
impressive that
through.
there hasn't.
I can get through that stuff. It's just I don't like seeing it initially, and knowing that kind of stuff's coming.
Yeah. The
It doesn't make me
anticipation's
feel
always
good.
the worst. Like,
Yeah.
Once it's there and it's over, it's fine. It's the anticipation of, am I going to hear Dragula? Am I going to feel Dragula?
I'm also like
Mark's so over the Dragula shit.
every time you see Dragula, I keep thinking Dragon Force.
I love it.
Then I threw the fire and flames in my head.
The invisible creatures in the sewers of Resident Evil 4, that's the part I hate the most. That's the absolute worst part of that game for me.
What I loved about the classic ones is like the fixed angles. like it's cool. It adds that like sense of eeriness to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was definitely designed
But,
in a way.
I'm so used to like a Half-Life type playstyle where like when somebody's talking to you in game and you can still move around and interact, like the cutscene's still going on and you can't really do anything, you know what I mean? You have to watch them talk and like wait through it.
Yeah.
Not with this. You can do whatever you want. Like if you're waiting for them like to stop talking to do something, you're going to die.
Oh, okay.
Like react how you would normally react. If somebody was talking to you, you take that time to run or defend
I
yourself.
always do that when people are talking to me. Like someone's like, "Hi,"
In real life, just
bye. And I'm
hot
gone.
screams.
I'm already up the street. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me, sir. Could I have a ride home?
Yeah.
I'm gone.
There's just a
'Cause I
couple
don't have a
times
car.
where like
You know what am I supposed to do?
because I want to hear everything that they were saying because I thought it was important to the story, and
And then you're bludgeoning your face with.
yeah, and I'm like, crap, I gotta get out, and like I was too slow to get away, and
Got a block.
yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot that's because that's new.
Yeah.
new.
Yeah, it is. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to try it. Sandeep's supposed to bring over that virtual reality headset of his. We can give it a shot.
I think you'll enjoy it.
I'm going to have one soon. Sooner or later.
What else did you play, Mark?
I got further in Plague Night,
Yeah.
Plague of Shadows.
Where you at?
I'm still at the. Well, now I'm at the entrance to the Enchantress's castle.
The old Tower of Fate.
Yeah, like part 1. So it's not the actual
Yeah, it's
castle. It's like the 2 gems
the
before it.
climb to the tower.
Yeah.
That's a good area. That's when everything goes green. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of the most beautiful spots in
That
whole
part of the
game.
story, I was like, did I miss something? When I mean, I'm not sure if I should talk about it.
Oh, for Christ! Just yeah,
where like Mona's talking to Black Knight,
yeah.
and then I catch them, and then she thinks I don't care about her.
Oh,
She thinks I care about the magic lady, the potion lady, whatever.
oh.
I was like, what? What? Like,
I'm here for you.
like was
yeah.
there some kind of dialogue that I missed? Like, I don't know. And then now the horse is like my like partner for the moment.
Oh yeah.
With all his dumb farm tips.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that whole chunk in the game.
So much animation to him.
Yeah, it was
It's
good.
great.
It was really good. Still liking it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I look forward to beating that.
Yeah, it's good. We got. I mean, not too much longer until we have Spectre of Torment.
Yeah.
That'll be a good one. Spectre Knight looks dope as fuck.
Yeah, I'm really curious
He's
about
an
that.
old Reaper boy.
That one looks
When's
like
the
it's
pricing structure
rich with
change?
story.
Right
now it's
and it's originally it's $14.99 right now.
It's going to be $10 more
for everything.
yeah. Well, yeah.
for everything, but you have the option to buy each game separately,
For $10 each.
give or take.
So
They
if
haven't
I
officially
buy this right
gave
now
Plague
at
Knight a price.
$14.99, I'm gonna have all the things.
Yes, they will. Like you'll be grandfathered in with that original deal.
Perfect. I'm about to buy it right now.
Perfect. Fantastic. That's
So
free
far I gotta
cheese
do
live
that.
happening right there. That's good on your Vita, I tell you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm currently playing on my 3DS.
It's good on your 3DS as well. It's good on any
But I only did
platform.
that because of the amiibo.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. That game just it's the gift that keeps on giving. I'll tell you what. What else you got?
I mean, that's pretty much
I'll
it.
set the
Like anything else, I dabbled with a bit of Smash. It's been a while.
Yeah. I did that when I got everything set up down here. I fired that up just to like fart around. But I think we should do another big old Smash night.
Yeah. I didn't touch that much more on Fire Emblem Fates.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like on like chapter 7.
cool. We're about even almost.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Good to hear. Well, Matt, what have you played?
Wait for it.
Let
Wait
me
for it.
guess.
Rocket League.
Oh, yeah, 2015's greatest. Oh, wait, that's the other one you've been playing.
No. My game of the year.
Yeah.
Rocket League.
Bloodborne.
Rocket.
Dracula.
Song of the year.
That's
2015.
actually, that would be the combination of both of those games.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
It's great.
Dracula is the Bloodborne of Rocket Leagues. Or Rocket...
What?
Exactly.
What's my age again?
Don't choke over there.
We're good.
Yeah, I play more Rocket League.
It's getting spicy in here.
It's Rocket League.
I-
I don't need to explain it. I don't think.
No.
It's cars, a ball, net, soccer.
There you go. Or basketball. Or hockey.
Don't like those modes. They're not my favorite. They're
Okay.
fine for what they are, but
Sure.
I'm traditional. I just play ranked.
You're an old
do my
soccer
thing.
man.
Mhm.
That's what we call him. Old Blue the soccer kid.
You're my boy, Blue.
Mega Man Soccer?
Yeah. Did you ever play that?
No.
Wait,
it is a fucking
what?
dumb game. Mega Man Soccer?
Oh shit.
You form teams with the things.
I played Super Mario Strikers. That's a fun game.
Oh, that new one just got a release date. That Super Mario Sports whatever mix.
Oh, yeah. The new Wii Sports.
No, this one looks dope. This one's like Strikers.
Is this on the Switch?
It is not. It's on the Nintendo 3DS.
Ah.
But it's all of the Mario Sports things all crammed into one mega pack kind of thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Does that
I don't
include
know.
like the big titles on the 3DS too, like golf and stuff like that?
I don't think they're
Wait,
like,
that means I can be Daisy and all those, right?
hi, I'm Daisy.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. I'll find out the answers to these
Daisy
questions.
Train?
I don't even have a 3DS. I don't like whatever. But yeah. But no, Rocket League's Rocket League. Let me play that for like an hour or two again this week. But it's just, I don't know. Just sometimes I just want to turn on my PlayStation and just have mindless fun.
Yeah.
I can't, like sometimes Bloodborne stresses me out too much. I need a little relief.
Yeah.
So that's always fun to play.
How's Bloodborne going?
Bloodborne's doing pretty good. It's
Yeah?
funny. I had off all weekend and I didn't play a single video game all weekend
Damn.
besides Friday Night Pizza Party.
Right.
That's fair.
It's been quite a busy weekend for me.
Yeah, so I say you had pretty good reason.
Yeah. You had a birthday, I think. Well,
Well,
your
then I was
birthday's
at-
coming, but you know.
Yeah, the celebration at night. I was at FanFest earlier in the day. I was in the city all day.
What's a fan fest?
Orioles FanFest. It's
What's
like
an
a
Oriole?
the Baltimore Orioles.
It's that
the baseball.
It's that cookie with the cream in the middle.
Oh yeah, got it.
Duh, you know.
Say no more.
Are they sponsored by Rob Zombie and Dracula?
That is true. That's very true. Who would have? Never mind. I'm not even gonna go there.
I don't want to know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did play Bloodborne again this week.
Yes.
We need a little jingle. I feel like too for this segment.
Dun, 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 dun.
Superstition, fear,
and
jealousy.
But Mario Sports Superstars.
Oh, back to this.
I was looking at the information on it. 5 full-featured sports like soccer, tennis, golf, baseball, and horse racing.
Oh, because that's what I think about.
Yeah,
Horse
me too.
racing. Let's do this.
I don't understand why you would say 5 sports like soccer, tennis, golf, baseball, and horse racing when those are the 5 games that you have in here.
Yeah, that's probably a bad Japanese translation.
I don't know.
This is Nintendo's official site, right?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Mario Sports Superstars, March 24th, 2017. Look at this. They actually have like really cool art for the box instead of like
Oh.
recycling old garbage
Yeah,
that they
That's
used.
the original artwork.
Yeah, some realized artwork. High-res models, it looks like, too.
That's probably what made me think it was like a Switch game.
You want to buy it?
How much? 40
Probably 40, yeah.
45.
We can horse race. Look, you got Yiddy Dong
When's it coming out?
and Baby Mario. March 24th.
We'll see.
We can horse race.
I'll get it, but I don't know if I'll get it right away.
We can horse race. I see Daisy.
Yeah, but
I see
Game
Daisy.
changer.
that's true. But this is a game coming out in the age of the Switch, and my priorities might be a little skewed.
I see Daisy. Look at that. She's riding a horse. Do you want that? I'm going to save that for you.
That's a weird looking horse.
Sure. I'm going to save this for you.
Okay.
You can have that as a background. Mark, Matt, whatever the hell your name is. Tell me about Bloodborne.
So yeah, I'm at the Nightmare Mensis now.
Oh, yeah.
I have a feeling, oh, well, next week would be an issue for me. But the following week, I think we're going to wrap up the segment. I mean, we're right there. I know what lies ahead. I know shit goes down in a certain area. Like, I know how the game kind of sort of ends without knowing the ending.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know if I get through here, the end game starts, and I'll be done. However, there's a big roadblock on the way to completing Nightmare Mensis. It is a nice giant house filled with the things I hate the most. Spiders.
Dragulas.
And there's many spiders, and there's a big fucker of a spider in there as well. So remember that anticipation?
Is his name Tim Burton?
Close.
He fucks spiders?
No, he just incorporates giant spiders in like almost everything.
I don't like the fact that we're talking about spiders and you're looking around the room.
No, I'm smelling. Like, do you smell it?
Oh. I don't smell it this time.
Do you think, like, my neighbor hacked up his wife and hid her in the walls?
Oh man. Welcome to the family, son.
Yeah, see?
I don't know.
All right, we'll carry on.
Oh, I smell it now. It's weird. I don't know. We'll investigate later. If we're not dead.
It's like now it has, I don't know, I think of like stew?
It smells like fish a little bit.
Yeah, it's like some kind of like, something cooking.
I don't know.
Have we moved to Moonside Lake? Moonside Lake?
We didn't yet.
Transported?
Not yet.
Magically?
Is this what... All right.
Is this what Dracula stuff smells like?
I was going to say, yeah.
Cabbage?
But yeah, so that's like the main thing that makes me not want to play the game right now.
Yeah.
But I'll eventually get through it. I'll grow a pair and go through that part. But filling you in on what locations I've seen, what bosses I've seen. Ebritas. I made an error last week. I kept calling Ebritas son of the cosmos.
Oh,
Wrong. Daughter of the cosmos.
Daughter of the cosmos.
Yeah, when I got home later that night and played it, I was like, oh, shit. So yeah, beat that fucker finally. That was one that was annoying as all hell. There's this charge move she has, and it's nearly impossible to avoid. It's the worst. And when you try to avoid it, you take more damage than when you just sit there and take the hit. It's so backwards confusing.
Oh, wow.
It sucks.
Yeah.
Beat her, and after that, I tried going through the unseen village, but those 3 hunters kept fucking my day up. So
They're tough. They're really tough. I had to trick them. I don't remember how.
Well, I finally got through them.
Yeah.
It took a while, but before...
Did you kill them or just shake them?
Oh, I killed them.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to deal with those guys ever again.
Yeah, that's good.
But before I did that, I went to Castle Canehurst, the place we were talking about last week. That's a good place. I do like that. I see why you like it.
Fuck yeah.
This is as close to as Castlevania as this game's going to get. It's a castle. It's its own standalone thing.
Oh, okay.
There's a variety of enemies depending on where you're at. It's literally Castlevania and Bloodborne.
Yeah, dude. It's the coolest. Covered in ice and snow. There's little old vampire thingies. Like, those things are definitely vampire-esque. Like
the blood lickers outside, or
yeah. Like, they're vampires in the rawest form. Like
Yeah.
when they go full bat, but they're still part human.
Are we talking about the same thing?
No. Talking about those old boys that perch. They look like gargoyles.
Oh yeah.
Dragulas.
Yeah, I was talking about the things outside.
Oh, those bad fuckers.
Yeah.
The ones that like deal a lot of damage.
Yeah.
No.
Quick.
Those are
Quick.
bad. I don't like them.
Oh yeah.
I could do that. Then you got the ice princesses inside. That's a very like Iga-esque.
They were cool. Like you could
Enemy.
see them as you're in closer, then they appear.
Yeah. And they're these cool, weird ghost ice ladies.
Is it possible that you can go through that entire thing without ever having to encounter them? I was reading on the wiki
You can kind of avoid them. Yeah.
No. Like them not even spawning in to try to kill you.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I was reading on the wiki that if you don't pick up, you know that when you open that castle, the castle doors, there's items all around that first area.
Sure.
I heard if you don't pick up an item at
Who would
all,
do that? Sounds dumb.
yeah, but they don't become an issue for you. Not that they're hard, but
Interesting.
But yeah.
No, I feel like they were easy blood vials or blood echoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Definitely farmed the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Gargoyles were tough, especially the ones with
the ones where you think they're dead and they're not.
Yeah.
Oof.
They tried to do some jump scares too with them. Too.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good stuff.
They did jump scare me. One of them scared the shit out of me so bad I jumped off the side of the fucking castle and I was dead from that.
Oh, I know. I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. That one around the corner of the thing with the yeah.
I've always liked gargoyles just as
a Disney show.
that. No, seriously, that. But just in general, this is a cool concept.
My only recollection of the Disney show was not the show at all, but in fact some sort of ice cream that you could buy from the ice cream man or something that
I remember
had gargoyles like pop rocks inside of it.
I was more like taken over by the concept art, or like the not concept but like the promotional art before the show came on, which it kind of just looked like a painting. So they had a little more like not like realistic looking, but they were more detailed, and then they had no pupils. And I was like, whoa, what is this? And I saw this on like a banner while I was at Disney World, like
nice
back in like '96.
And then they were not that at all. I don't really remember the show at all.
It's cool. No,
I never
it
watched
was
it.
a cool show, cool theme song. Like it had a. I wouldn't put it on the same level, but it's pretty close to like. It has vibes that share with Batman animated series in terms of like art style and like the overtones.
I feel like Paul Dini might have worked on it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm gonna look it up. Let's take a look here.
Cool.
Still feeling good about Bloodborne?
Yeah. Yeah. Especially, I made progress. I killed the boss at Castle Canehurst. I got through the 300s finally. It took a bunch of tries, but I finally got through them. Got through the area immediately after that. Yargul.
Yeah.
It's actually not that bad.
Yeah. Well, when you dumped into it at an early level, like at random, then it sucks. But
Yes.
Yargul.
Yes.
Is he a gargoyle?
This is a location.
Oh,
Location, not a
the
person.
location.
Yeah.
Yargul, land of the gargoyles.
And then the super easy boss in that area.
Amygdala?
The one reborn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
did not know. Watched someone playing that boss after I beat him. Did not know you could go upstairs and take care of the ring and bell ladies. So I beat that entire boss with them shooting fire at me the entire time, knowing that I could have went up there and just dealt with them.
Yeah.
But I still did in one try. That was a pretty easy boss fight for this game.
Nice.
So I got through there, and then I got to Nightmare Mensis. Immediately realized I was underdeveloped or under-leveled. Then I went to the Nightmare Frontier, took out Amygdala.
Yes.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Super easy. Hey, the doggies are joining us now for the podcast.
There they are. Does that mean it's time to wrap up already? You guys are too early. Oh, wow.
Oh, is that a sweater?
Earl is in a sweater.
That's adorable.
Oh, my. Hey, are you in a sweater?
Oh, nice one. That's comfy.
Oh, man.
It's a tight knit little burrito we got there.
There he is. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Earl. You look. Are you happy in that?
Classy up on the couch.
That's what he does. I did a little research here. Paul Dini did not work on Gargoyles. However, the theme song is called Dragula.
Son of a bitch.
We're going to take a quick break, check out this sweater a little more, and we'll be right back in a few minutes. Welcome back. Sorry about that quick little break.
Oh, thanks.
But we had visitors. names of Oswald and Earl. Earl in his sweater. I think the sweater does him good. He loses his anxiety in the sweater.
Really?
Yeah, when he was a little boy, he still is. But
so you have. All right, that's not the first time he's worn the sweater.
yeah, but it's been a while.
Okay.
Katie's cleaning out the drawers upstairs in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
The one that slowly like accrued all of the random shit.
Everyone
She
has
found
that
it there
drawer.
and popped. I don't want that drawer.
That's
at
my
all.
entire room. Yeah.
No, I don't want that drawer at all.
I have a drawer in my room that is like that.
I hate having that drawer. I don't want. And when we moved
I hate
in,
opening it. I love putting things in it, but I hate opening it.
when we moved in, Katie was like, "This is the one where we just throw shit in it." And I was like, "No, let's make it organized." And then she just started throwing shit in it. I'm not trying to blame her for everything, but I'm going to blame her for that. I hate that drawer. Fucking hate that drawer. But she found the sweater, popped it on him. But we noticed that his first Halloween, when we got him the taco costume, and he immediately was just like, just dancing, shaking his dumb butt, walking up to strangers.
Getting
Like, I mean, like,
all anxiety gone.
Yeah, totally. Like, UPS man comes and he's like, "Hey, guy, how are you?" Instead of like,
Yeah, let me get that for you.
yeah, like, totally different little boy. Matt, anything else outside of the Rocket League and the Bloodborne?
No. I played something for the first time. A little game called Splatoon.
Oh, well, you certainly did.
Played for what? About 40 minutes, 45 minutes or so?
Yeah, roughly, give or take.
Single or multiplayer?
Multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, we just jumped right into the games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I don't got time for tutorials.
yeah, not going through that. What'd you think?
It was different than what I thought it
Yeah.
was. I thought it was like a paintball shooter, kind of like a cute little way of doing a shooter for Nintendo. No, you cover the map in paint and you kill not kill, but you eliminate the
You
people.
splat.
You
splat and you get splatted.
Yeah, I
Keep it straight,
splat
son.
the enemies to make them to keep them off the map for a
so
period
you
of
have
time.
more time to cover it. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Once you splat someone, you can spray your ink anywhere else that you can get it until they come back and come after you.
Yeah. I'm gonna say usually you guys don't really watch me play first-person shooter games, but once I kind
All
of
the
find
time.
a setup, I stick with it for the longest time because I know I mastered the mechanic with that gun or whatever. Took a little fine-tuning, but I think I found my thing at the very end of my play session. The bucket.
He liked the slosher.
Slosher. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that.
Big fan of that one.
Yeah.
I think I'm between like the default like machine gun, whatever.
The splatter shot
Yeah.
or the splatter shot junior.
I think I'm between that, the roller,
You would be a roller man.
and I forget the other one. I think I liked the sniper.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Now I picture you as a roller.
You do any 360 no scopes?
All the time.
Yes.
Especially with the joypad, with the gyroscope.
I'm a zapper man. I like the rapid fire.
Wait, is that how you aim in that with the sniper rifle?
With all guns, you can tilt the. It's an option. You don't have to.
I turned it off.
Yeah,
Okay.
like you can also use the right stick.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned it off. It was I like it better with the right stick. I can turn it back on if you want.
No.
Now, Splatoon 2, what I do like is that you'll have both built right in. I do like that because
Some weapons are just better.
sometimes you need that little nudge. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? And you kind of get that. You can kind of do. It
It
feels good in like Star Fox. It felt really.
It helps with, I believe, with like having better aim with like, it's the closest thing you can probably get to like a mouse alternative in
Right. terms
terms of like getting that accurate aim instead of just waiting for the movement of a joystick. Like it's more.
Yeah.
I'm probably just so used to it at this
Directional.
point. I don't think about it like that.
Yeah, but yeah, like I always have a balance. Like I enjoy long range like sniper type classes, and then I like the up close, like let me get in your face, like tank stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going in thinking the machine gun was going to be like standard issue, whatever. But then once I realized that the game is covering the map in ink, I was I this is probably not the best setup for me.
Yeah,
The slasher that's good.
It's good.
It's
Yeah,
a nice,
good
it
coverage.
paints the map. Yeah,
Decent range when you're trying to take out somebody else.
good DPS. Love me some good DPS.
Yeah, you do. Love me some good DRA, GULA. You know, that's what I like.
Like me some good SCREAM.
Yeah, that's right. That is right. That SC RAM, as they call it. Yeah, you gonna go buy Splatoon right now?
No.
Oh, okay. But it was good.
Oh yeah, no, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt and I recorded that. That should be up on the site later this week. I got to edit it because we had some microphone difficulties.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a.
I think we're gonna cut the part with the slasher too. That's when I started. Really
I don't know
fun.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I'll have to listen to it and see how bad the audio is. But you can't hear us at all. It's just all crackles after a certain point, which sucks.
Dang.
Yeah.
We're looking into these issues here at the Free Sheet.
But yeah, if you're ever interested in the lore of that game, single player.
Yeah,
I hit a wall with the single player because I've tried to go back and now I can't advance past where I am and I have no idea where the fuck I go next. Like the progression system in that single player stuff. If you walk away from it, because the way it's all connected by tubes and shit, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
I usually catch myself jumping too far ahead, and then I have to
I'd love to go to I can't see another open area that I haven't been to. I don't know. I definitely didn't beat it. There's still.
I haven't beaten it yet either, but I just like seeing those little pages, and I was like, wow, there's more to this than what I thought.
It's deep, very deep.
I don't really care about the backstory of these
Inklings.
Yeah.
Say that, but you know.
But this fits right in with all my other shooter things where I don't care about the campaigns.
Yeah, but this is the first one that's going to make you care, you know? And then #esports. #1 new esports.
Speaking about #esports, I think there was a good CSGO tournament this past weekend.
I don't understand.
Got it. Dracula.
There you go. See? It's the name of the game. Cool, yeah. Splatoon. You got to play more. We're playing more stuff too. So we just talked about having that video go up this week, and we'll have other videos going up soon because now we have more of a schedule planned out. We have more time, more free time, and we will be
free cheese, free time.
Yeah, see, he knows. We'll be playing and recording things and posting them to the internet. You never heard of that?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What's that?
All right, so you open up the little thing on your phone.
I don't care.
And then at the very top of that thing, you're going to spell this out. This will get you to the internet. D-R-A.
Mark is
G.
leaving the area of our podcast, and he's going home. Bye, Mark. Oh, Mark, you're back.
Oh, hey. Welcome. Coming from the cold.
Thanks.
So, Mark, how have you been doing today?
Suicidal thoughts.
Did you listen to a certain song today?
I'm
referring to Gone Until November, by the way.
Hey, I played Let It Die a lot. That
Did
was
you
really
let it die?
No, he's letting it live.
That was really the only game I played this week.
I came over early for the free
the Free Cheese annual, semi-annual, monthly Friday night pizza party.
Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. Friday night pizza party.
Yep.
I came over early so we could do the Splatoon stuff.
Yes.
And I watched Joe spend money.
Oh yeah.
Just like that. I'm like, well,
done.
Did you buy a cool pizza shirt?
What?
You don't remember?
In your Mitomo thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, I was saying, did you buy a cool pizza shirt in your game?
Oh, and Let It Die?
Yeah.
I wish they had a cool pizza shirt in that game.
I guess you wasted money then.
I know.
No way.
That game is just really fucking good, man. It is not a bad game at all.
Did you get to the end?
No, God, no. No,
What floor did you make it to?
the highest I've been is 18.
Okay.
But what happens after floor 13 or 10 is it's not really a straight shot anymore. You kind of have to...
I like this. When I saw the map, I really like this a lot.
Like, you are climbing up. And then this floor connects. So floor 12 connects to floor 13, obviously. Mm-hmm. You get to 13, you go to 14, and there's a lock on the escalator to go to 14. So you have to find another elevator that takes you back down to 12, but it's a different area of 12.
Okay.
Then you find another one that goes up to 13 and then up to another 14, a different 14 that then goes up to a different 15 and back down to that original 14.
Okay.
It's all of this like back.
I think when you're looking at the map, and it kind of clicked when I saw the map. There's like 3 columns,
right,
going down this map, and like the middle part of 13 goes up to the left side of 14.
Correct.
But then like to go to this part in 15, you might have to go to like the right side of 14, and then like it's
you're kind of just like swaying across.
It's tough to describe in person, but if you see
action.
the map, it clicks right away for you.
Yeah, elevator action, perfect. Yeah, so that game. So now I'm really spending a lot of time, backtracking and circling, and I also, when I did reach floor 18, I just got trapped and fucked, and it was not a good time. I lost like my high level character, so I was out of money, had no kill coins, couldn't revive it because it cost me a lot of kill coins to just bring it back from the dead. So I decided to start a new character from scratch.
Let it die.
Yeah, I let it die. Yep. And that's kind of... So I did that. Now I've got... which it worked out because I think my high level character was a grade 2 character. I've since unlocked grade 3 characters. So now I've almost got a grade 3 character all the way leveled up.
Is that who I saw?
Yeah. You saw when I was still pretty early on in the leveling process. Now I made it much further past where you saw.
I mean, I wouldn't know the rooms or the floors or anything like that, but I saw the character and where you're at level-wise.
Progression-wise, like I feel pretty confident. I found some new cool blueprints. I'm starting to get there. I still don't have like a good way to find the best materials, because now some of my weapon upgrades and armor upgrades, I need some weird rare materials, and I don't know the best spots to get them. I could and should just go. People have created these like insane Google Docs and stuff to pour through for which floors are good places to farm on which days for certain things. When I kind of realize...
On which days?
Yeah, some of the stuff shifts a little bit depending on the day. Some of it, not all of it, I don't think, but I'm not positive on that. But I don't know, if I'm trying to level up a weapon and I just don't have the certain green wolf metal, as it's called, then I'm like, all right, I'll just buy this weapon and keep grinding or go to the next floor. You know, if it shows up, it shows up. But I think I'm going to get to a point pretty soon where, all right, I gotta start leveling up some stuff.
Yeah.
I loved all the German suplexes I was seeing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff. You sneak up behind somebody, tap that X button, whoosh, over your shoulder, dead. Very dead.
I like that.
Kinda. Depending on how much health they have. But I started doing I did more raids. Now that I have a pretty decent character, and I'm starting to care about the trophies in this game a little bit because I'm, doing all right in the game. There's 2 trophies, one for 100 successful waiting room defenses and 100 successful raids. So the defense is all I can do is just, hope. Then the raids, you've got to kind of go out and do some work. So I've been doing some work. Pretty easy if you know who to choose. I was kind of just one-hit killing everything I ran into.
Dang. Favorite weapon?
Huh?
Have a favorite weapon?
It's evolved. Like it keeps, the more I find, the more so it was the hammer.
Okay.
Love the hammer. It's got a good, like 1, 2, fuck, fuck things up. And then it evolved into the butterfly knife, just because it's quick and nice and very powerful. Then I found a sword. So someone that attacked my waiting room failed. And if you fail attacking someone's waiting room, as in their defenses kill you, you drop something there. So he dropped a sword in my waiting room. I found this badass sword that was,
The sword of 1,000 truths.
Yeah. It I don't know, but it has a good like animation. It's a little slow, but not as slow as like some of those like
the rebellion axe.
Yeah, some of those two-hand weapons that are just fucking. I like that, and I'm also a big fan of the classic fists.
Yeah.
My fists are almost level 20. And they're.
I didn't know you could level those up.
Oh yeah.
Just your bare hands.
Bare hands. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you can level up your fisting ability.
Oh man,
that's correct. Yeah, I'm almost a level 20 fister. So watch out for me.
Twisted fister.
Yes. Yeah. Let It Die is a good game.
Every time I watch you play it, I want to play it.
I know.
It looks fun. I can't.
You got to get through Bloodborne first.
Yeah.
After that, because there's no way you could play both of them at the same time.
No, I can just tell. I don't even have to like move the character. I can just see it. It's different enough where it's gonna.
It'll be a bad
me.
time. And then I played some Skullgirls.
Oh yeah, that was one that we forgot to mention.
Yeah, we did play that.
On Friday.
That was awful.
Yeah, we played a little bit of it.
That was my first time.
Yeah, it's a little Street Fighter-y. It's a little Marvel vs. Capcom-y.
I like it though.
I like it. I want to learn the systems a little more. I think I'm getting to the point where I just got to buy a fight stick for PS4. I'm not great with a controller in fighting games.
I love Sony's D-pad. Like DualShock D-pad is always my favorite.
I do like Sony's
even though
D-pad.
It gives me so many blisters on my thumbs.
It does give the blisters, but maybe I just have to spend more time with it. But
I mean, there's no problem with an arcade stick. Like, go for it.
I don't know.
And there's different like styles to playing the arcade stick.
Yeah, true.
You can cross-hand it.
No, well,
You can
not
claw
gonna,
it.
Probably just use it.
Yeah.
Could have fixed it.
Yeah. Skullgirl is very
Promiscuous.
very promiscuous. But really, really good sprite work, good animation.
Mm-hmm.
Incredibly difficult, at least when fighting a computer. Like, I just get the shit kicked out of me every time I try and play that game.
Even though it's probably more like MVC, I was kind of getting a Guilty Gear vibe from it because you can dash midair.
That sounds right. I've never played a Guilty Gear, but I'm.
It's pretty much
yeah,
like high stakes and
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I every now and then I start to like really go like, oh, I really want to get into fighting games.
I could see you really enjoying Guilty Gear.
Yeah,
like that seems like your kind of game.
I did. It happen a few years ago when I got really into Injustice, and that kind of led me to playing all kinds of other bullshit.
And I know who you would like to probably. I forget her name. She's the witch with a guitar.
Yep, that's the one.
Yep.
I already hear her song too.
Have you seen her? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, but I'd like to.
Joe will be gone until November.
Oh, her name is I know. I-N-O.
Perfect. That makes very much sense. Do I need to safe search my Bing or?
No, I got you.
Okay.
Fucking Bing.
But probably. I guess this is official art. Can never tell.
Yeah, no, I was quite terrible when we played that game. I'm glad we didn't play it for long.
Yep, that's the one.
I thought she was giving the finger at first. I got real excited. I was like, "Wow, that's something."
I'm not sure if she's in all the games. I feel like she is.
This is very
This is Guilty Gear, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
You say, don't burn yourself out, Joe. You got some things coming around the corner here.
What you talking about, Injustice?
Yeah, you got Injustice. I'm not sure if you're a Tekken fan either. There's a new Tekken. You got more Hihachi.
I've never really played a Tekken, but I'd be
Tekken's
open
fun.
to.
I like Tekken. I remember, Tekken 3, I think, is a beloved fighting game. I own that on PS1. I did
3
enjoy
and 4,
playing that.
3 and 4, definitely.
4 was on PS2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have that one.
Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna be.
I think Tekken Tag Tournament was first, and then 4. Or was it 4 then Tekken Tag?
No, I think it was Tekken Tag.
No, I think I'm buying a fight stick tonight.
I bought Shovel Knight tonight.
I'm gonna buy that one, but for PS4. I like that one, little mini pad.
You should get that one where it's 2 arcade sticks combined and has all those arcade games built into it. I never showed you that, did I?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it's like this full-fledged, like 2 arcade sticks, they're combined, and there's a USB cord. You plug it into something, and it's loaded with all these arcade games in it.
That's interesting. I will look into this.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a quick break? We'll come back with a little bit of show and tell. Then we'll get out of here.
Good.
Cool? All right, we're back. Welcome back to 182. Dragula is my favorite song.
Bye.
I was about to say, that's not how that song goes.
You're right. Dig through the ditches. Guys, it's time for Show and Tell. A weekly segment where we bring some things, we tell about them, and then we, talk about stuff. I'm going to start with a little bit of Nintendo Switch.
I've heard about this.
Yeah. This is a new video game console coming to
The
us.
gamers?
Yeah, America, the world, etc. And Nintendo on their UK website broke down bit by bit the technical specifications of the console, as well as kind of like what each button does. No real surprises that I can think of. They confirmed that you can connect microphones and headsets. That was one of the big ones I saw people kind of calling out.
That makes sense.
Yeah. The micro SD card, in order to use, you need to update via firmware. So out of the box, if you want to pop in an SD card to expand your storage, you're going to have to update, which is fine because
You're going to have to update anyway, but that's weird. But okay.
They break out a lot of the weight, size, etc. None of it really makes sense to me because I don't understand any of these metrics. I don't know I don't know how grams translate to what we go by. Again, like all of it's pretty straightforward. Or not straightforward, but from everything we've kind of known, nothing
that's
big
AC
here.
compliant for Wi-Fi. That's good.
Would it
AC
not
is the
be?
good band. That's the one that's the 5 gigahertz band, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's good.
And then, a wired LAN connection possible through the use of a commercially available wired LAN adapter. Confirmation that maximum resolution is 1920 by 1080 at 60 frames per second, which is output via HDMI in TV mode. In tabletop mode and handheld mode, max resolution is 1280 by 720. Which is still high definition in the palm of your hands.
That's fine.
Yeah. I don't know. Anything you wanted to comment on here? I feel like...
Well, first of all, the Wi-Fi, I like the fact that the AC band's on there because I think that could have been an oversight that not many people are aware of there. So that's good, especially for online gaming.
Mm-hmm.
They don't note 60 frames per second with the handheld mode, so I'm assuming that might not be the case. Because I think that would be something you would say again when you redo the resolution there. I think the micro SD card thing's a little weird. But, you're going to update your console out of the box anyway, so it's not that big of a deal.
It's 2017.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
It's straightforward. Things what we expected.
Did you see the little peek into what the home screen potentially looks like?
I saw the one that Nicholas posted,
and
then they had to take it down.
Yes.
I like that you could switch to like a...
Switch users very quickly.
Well, that
region.
one's a white background. You could have like a black background. So
Oh, dark mode.
That also means probably possible themes.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
which I'm all about.
I
love
did not see
the
the home screen. I saw that there was leaked images of it, but I did not see it.
Da-da-da-da.
Actually, JK, I lied. I did see that.
Yeah. Yeah, not much new, you know?
This isn't related to the system, but a game.
Yeah.
ARMS.
Yes.
So the presentation, I think, was a teeny bit, I don't want to say misleading, but because it was focusing on the Joy-Cons, it made people
think that you could only punch.
think that, like, you know, they were just trying to push a lot of just, like, the motion controls of this system, when that's not the only feature. You don't have to play ARMS with motion controls.
It came out shortly after the conference.
I'm not sure if I mentioned that last time.
I don't know.
But yeah, you could totally use a Pro Controller. You don't, if anybody's worried about that. And I think Evo voted that game in to be.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not one of the, like, official ones, but it's one of the
Right.
player's choice ones, which is fucking cool. That and Super Ultra Street Fighter 2. Whatever the Street Fighter is, it's coming
Ultra
to
Street Fighter
Switch.
2, the
that
final
one.
challengers.
Yep, that's the one. That one is coming to
Yeah.
Evo as well.
That's
you guys
cool.
ever watch Evo?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Barely,
I
a
fucking
couple
love
times.
Evo.
My friends follow it pretty closely.
I like watching Evo. That's one.
Speaking of fighting games, I bought a fight stick while we were on break. It'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yeah.
every break we buy something because the first break I bought Shovel Knight.
There you go. See? What happens on next break? I don't know. We don't have one.
VR.
Yep.
Pay my car payment.
Oh, there you go.
That'll be good.
That's a purchase. Another little thing on Switch this week was Japanese developers sharing their thoughts on the Switch.
I can, like, sum it up in one sentence.
Go on.
HD Rumble.
Yes.
Half of them are just like, I love HD Rumble.
It's weird how much they talk about it. My favorite was Jiro Ishii, the director and producer for 428 and other visual novel games. And he says, is an HD Rumble novel possible? What kinds of images can we evoke from worlds depicted with just letters and vibrations? Fear induced by the rumbling, suspense. I think it would be possible to create an overwhelmingly frightening game with it. Also the feeling and weight of it. This is a little embarrassing, but I think it is a good fit for romance-themed visual novels as well. And just imagine how HD Rumble controllers could enhance analog games like Werewolf. I don't know what that is. I just can't stop fantasizing about new and exciting uses, possibilities.
So a demon waitress walks up to your table and she's all like, how many ice cubes do you want in your glass?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Can't do more than 3 though.
Parentheses laughs. Yeah, I mean, like, through and through, you're right. Everybody kept talking about it. Like, HD Rumble is throughout this entire bit here.
Really pushing that, so I hope it lives up.
I think it's cool. I think, who said it in here? I don't even know where the hell I read it, but
I could see it somehow. I'm not sure if Zelda utilizes it. They didn't say.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it would be interesting if you're pulling back on the bow, if you can feel the pressure of you pulling
Sure,
back,
sure.
and that determines the distance.
That'd be great. That'd be a fantastic use of that, I think. I read an article on US Gamer about, like, hey, here's what we want in Virtual Console. And I was like, go full Rumble Pack support with HD Rumble. Let me buy Star Fox 64 and, implement that right into it. That'd be
The
pretty
final
cool.
explosion at the end is like so long. Like your hand goes
Imagine
numb
that
after-
HD Rumble up and down, yeah?
I think it makes what's the name of that one game where it has you milking cows and shit?
1-2 switch.
1-2 switch.
I think 1-2 switch becomes a little bit more interesting now, knowing how versatile this HD Rumble.
Yeah,
because
you can feel like the pressure.
I mean, like, and that's going to be for any and all of these mini games.
Yeah.
It's gonna
We're
be important.
close. We are 2 weeks out, 13 days out till we get to milk some cows. You and I, Mark.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Looking very much forward to it. Any specific call-outs from this? I sent this earlier. I don't know. I liked Suda's comments.
Excuse me.
Yeah, that he didn't really comment, like, on the overall presentation. He was just like, I'm stoked about what I'm doing. Fuck everything else. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. Who was the other one?
I read Sega's and hoped that there was any mention of Fantasy Star.
Yeah, there wasn't. It was just Puyo Tetris. The guy from Sega pointed out about the online services and that it's something to kind of consider, and that this is surprising. He thinks it would also be essential to build a game from the ground up using HD Rumble.
Man.
Yes.
So is the game plan just to keep porting shit to the Switch?
I mean,
who would have thought a game from the
he,
ground up?
Yeah.
On the Nintendo Switch. Holy shit, guys!
Well, no, I mean with HD Rumble is the focus.
I guess this is an interesting thing because if all of them are saying, if they're all like, when asked what is an interesting aspect of the Switch, none of them are talking about the portability of a console. None of them are talking about the versatility of the console. They're all commenting on this.
They probably never got their hands on it. They just saw the presentation and that's what they took from it.
No, but still, like, well, maybe. But I think if they did go hands-on, and that's, it seems like that's what it is.
Developers, I would have to imagine they have a dev kit of some kind.
Maybe some of these are producers, and maybe I don't know. But I think still, if they're playing it and what they're walking away with, talking about is the HD Rumble, I guess it is kind of something cool.
Yeah.
Or is there just not? Could go the other way. I think it's more what you're thinking, but it could be like there's not much there, so the HD Rumble is the coolest part, I guess.
Like, did anybody bring up the camera?
No.
Wasn't there a camera on the Wii U?
Oh, this is like an IRC camera.
Oh, the IR camera can detect hand motions and such. I think there will be some interesting games released that make use of this feature. This was the Hyperdimension Neptunia series executive producer.
No, it's just, all right.
There were a couple people who mentioned...
Generic statement.
Yeah, a couple people mentioned the IR camera in that kind of way, just to, whatever.
Looks cool.
Yep.
That's pretty much what everyone's saying.
Yeah. I'm still excited about the Switch. Still a little aggravated that I don't have one pre-ordered. Still a little aggravated that Amazon put up pre-orders for them again and still did not email me saying that they did that, even though I signed up for the fucking alerts.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. You'll still be able to play it. You can play mine.
I know. It's just like...
If I see it like up and available, you want me to just do the pre-order for you?
I guess.
Well, I check every once in a while. I'm just curious to see like how sales are going and stuff for it.
Only on Amazon though.
Got it.
Yeah. I don't want any other bullshit. I'm not waiting 6 weeks.
I mean,
for
it's
shipping
cool
from
that
GameStop.
it's cool that it's selling out.
That's a good thing, but I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks for you, but
Yeah.
for Nintendo, it's good.
Yeah. And I'm
yeah,
not...
but didn't the Wii U sell out too? Just saying.
No.
Oh,
The
no.
Wii U? No, the Wii U Deluxe bundle did get hit kind of hard. But
Yeah, but they released so many bundles, like...
There's only 2 at launch, but I think they did so few
right, at
of
launch.
the...
I just mean, like, just total, like...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not worried about getting my hands
Yeah,
on
like,
one.
you don't... Like, most people, you don't really have to wait. Like, you don't need it day one.
I don't think this is going to be a Wii situation. I do need it day one, but I'm not going to die.
Like, yeah, like, in general, like, most people probably don't like Matt, like he claimed.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
I'll get it eventually. Probably
like
Splatoon
pretty much
2
like
is going to be the game.
Yeah, like probably by summer is like a good time, or if not that, then at least when Mario comes out.
I was going to say I'll have if Splatoon 2 doesn't. All right, so where are we going with this?
Speaking of Splatoon 2, some stuff that I just noticed recently. There's a research lab. Where is this? I don't know.
Oh, I got something show and telly.
Yeah, they've been, keeping people abreast of what is changing, coming, etc. on the Twitter account. And yeah, there's a lot of information. There's a whole NeoGAF thread all about
Splatoon.
So, just everything, translating the stuff and running through, because it's coming through from the Japanese Twitter account. But I figured we could take a look at some of these new weapons. That'd be a good thing to talk about. Actually, 3 of these are old ones just made new again. There's the Splatter Shot, the Splat Roller, the Splat Charger, and then Splat Dualies.
Shit, dualies.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Dualies before. I think those are new.
That's what that one guy had on the stage.
Yeah.
And then they added, this one's neat, they added that slide mechanic, which we talked about a little bit before.
That's going to be interesting.
You were talking about that slide mechanic. I didn't know the game. I can see that's going to be cool.
Yeah, that's going to be a game changer.
Mm-hmm.
They also moved the jump button. It's no longer X, it's now B. Okay. However, it kind of makes sense, because if you look at the way the Switch controller is, where on the right-hand side, the nub is below your D-pad, so you'd want to roll right into that jump button. You don't want to go too far for it. You're upset about this.
I always forget. Is it A, B, X, Y?
It is A, B, X, Y.
So B's on the bottom.
B's on the bottom.
Okay.
Yep,
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I like seeing all the new designs of the characters, all these new hairstyles. There's more variety. You don't care?
Fresh.
No. Gameplay's king. Like Rocket League, once I got my car. Like,
yeah.
Once my car, like once I got my hat, my antenna and stuff, like I don't change it.
No, I don't want to change, but I think that like I'll be able to make a character that I feel cool about. Like the ones I play with now, I'm
just
like,
having more options.
Yeah.
In general. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, no, I'll set it and forget it, but that's kind of everything I had for show. Oh, I had one more thing, but we can wait or whatever. What you got, Mark?
So the polls are in for Fire Emblem Heroes.
Shit, are they over?
Yeah.
Damn it, I didn't finish. I voted a few times.
At least I think it is.
Who'd you vote for?
No, it doesn't matter, because this list is kind of dumb.
Uh-oh.
Because you can have multiple of the same character in the list.
Yeah.
Ike is in there twice in the top 5.
Good.
He is number 1 and number 5.
I know who that is.
It's just because it's like, because of the different games that he's in. So the one from Path of Radiance is number 1, but the one from Radiant Dawn is number 5.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, definitely.
And Marth is on there twice too.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Just that doesn't make sense to me, because what's the point of having two variants
let me guess,
of the same character?
Roy is on that list too.
He's number 2.
Oh my god! And it's like I've played Fire Emblem before.
But I am happy that Hector is number 3.
Who?
Hector. He's from the first Fire Emblem that was released here on Game Boy Advance. So I think it's Sacred Stones.
Yeah.
He was like a side character. He had like a big guy with an axe. I think he was partners with Rory's father, Ellawood.
Okay.
Crom's number 4. But these are just for the males. Then Ike, then Marth, and all the other guys. And then for the female side, that's the heroines. That's not bad. Your girl made number 5.
Corin?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
The girl I picked, Erica, was number 6.
That's the one from which game?
I forget. I think it was one of Game Boy Advance ones, but it was like the light blue hair and.
Got it.
Yeah. So the heroine side's okay. I like that one, but the hero side, fuck that.
I mean,
that's stupid. Like it should just count for as just one character. But I guess I see why it is the way it is.
That's how mine shook out so far.
You're just voting for Corno.
Yes.
Damn it.
You want me to help? I'll just pick whoever you want me to.
Who's
to
that
pick.
last one? Dragula.
Yeah, that's what I did there. I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah, comes out soon.
Thursday. I got so upset because I thought that Tuesday was the 2nd, and Tuesday is not the 2nd.
It's the 31st.
That's true. How do you know that?
Yeah, it's my birthday. Yep.
I know. Something else happened on the 31st, though, which is cool.
Oh, that's right. Square Enix has that thing at...
Yeah, you coming over?
The fuck of dawn now.
3 a.m.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be in bed, sleeping, and I'll just read the news the next morning.
I'm setting an alarm. I'm going to wake up. It's also, not only is it their event, but it's also the 20th anniversary of 7. So it's obviously they're going to do the thing. Right?
Yeah, I hope. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited about Final Fantasy game. It's weird.
Yeah. Buy 15. It's good shit.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see their update recently?
I got the update, but I didn't play
that
it.
like Chocobo festival.
I heard
thing?
it's very good.
If you have the season
it's
pass,
like
you get a sick ass mariachi outfit, sombrero and all.
Oh my god!
Isn't it supposed to be like the Golden Saucer in 7? Kind of like a similar kind of thing like that. Yeah.
Kind of. Yeah.
That's what it is in 7. Right?
And then
the Golden
like
Saucer.
I was watching like a live stream of somebody playing it. It was just really quick on the PS4, and there was like a mariachi version of the Chocobo theme in the background. It's like this is. I'm just happy that's a thing. I was hoping Noctis had a mustache.
Did
but
he?
He didn't.
Next time.
Yeah, and on the back of the jacket had the picture of a Chocobo, I think.
Nice.
So
Did the Chocobo have a mustache?
no.
All right. Well, sounds like Mark has some art to draw.
Yeah. Choco Loco.
Yeah.
Locobo.
My last thing, I don't want to spend a lot of time on it because we got to wrap up, but just something that was like, not anything new, not anything that hasn't been happening, but I think it was the one where I'm finally like, for fuck's sake, which was a developer was on NeoGAF in a thread talking about I don't know what the thread was dedicated to.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I know what this is.
But the developer said that basically Xbox Project Scorpio is.
He said it like it's a full-fledged upgrade.
Right.
You just go to. You sent me the article in Slack. Is that where you're going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he talked about how it is a full-fledged upgrade. Where the hell?
It's up there.
There it is. Jesus.
Definitely sent it to me.
Yeah. Scorpio is a full-fledged upgrade over. I'm just gonna read the thing. Perfect. Because trying to paraphrase it, not gonna work. Someone asked, "Is Scorpio their PS4 Pro or a new generation? I am super confused." Developer said, "All consoles are now x86 PCs and the architecture will remain the same. That's why Sony was able to quickly iterate on the PS4 and make a beefier version of it. Scorpio is a next-gen machine with the added benefit that all of your old games will still be compatible. From this point on, similar to PCs, you'll not lose your library when you buy a next-gen system. I guess since NeoGAF is confused, Microsoft will need to do a little work to make it clear to everyone that Scorpio isn't just a half-assed upgrade, which the PS4 Pro kinda is, but a full-blown next-gen machine that's just backwards compatible to your current library." I think that's a pretty good way of explaining what it is. From a developer standpoint, knowing kind of what's coming, that's a pretty cool, clarification. GameSpot tweeted, "Shots, ellipses, fired. Explosion emoji. Project Scorpio dev calls PS4 Pro, quote, half-assed." And then what went down, link to GameSpot article. That's not the point of it.
Yeah. I mean, I can see how obviously that can be taken out of context because I guess from that guy's point of view, it can be a poor choice of words given into the wrong hands.
Absolutely not.
GameSpot.
No, but this is GameSpot literally pulling it out of context.
I'm not defending it. I'm just saying.
But this is them making a clickbait article because
I agree.
They want, and I'm just, again, and this isn't I'm not saying fuck GameSpot forever. I'm not saying fuck any of these people forever. But just
no, but it's only because he said half-ass is the reason why that exists.
Sure, but I'm just incredibly tired of the way that
he could have said anything else but half-ass, and that wouldn't have happened.
Even the main, because I had the first 2 paragraphs of this article written in Flipside this week, and then I decided just to go with the PS4 garbage.
Yeah.
But I was gonna kind of make the comparison to like kind of what IGN posted, and IGN like they had it like their headline. I never went through the tweets see what they tweeted about the article, but their headline was more in the tone I think of what I think the developer was Thomas Mahler, the developer of Ori and the Blind Forest.
Yeah, it was from Ori.
But yeah, Thomas's like tone was more in line with IGN's headline than GameSpot just kind of making it sound like he was attacking Sony, which he wasn't.
That's stupid.
And he's kind of right. PS4 Pro is kind of the way they treated it. It is a half-assed upgrade.
Totally. And we knew that once they announced what it was, and we finally saw the fucking thing
for an hour, and then fucking Marc Cerny was like, "Oh, but your HDR, you can do that now on your PS4."
Said Jim Carrey. But
that too, guys, coming up.
Jim Carrey.
I can't blame them, right? Because I know how difficult it is. You look at IGN. I went to IGN today when I was on my lunch break. When I opened up IGN, on their front page, I saw 2 video game articles. I don't even remember what the fuck they were, because the rest of it was all like, we're still mourning Carrie Fisher, so here's pictures of Princess Leia. Here's every upcoming DC movie. Here's a review of some fucking dumb CBS TV. Like, it was just all
Here
of this.
are our 7 most memorable Resident Evil moments.
No, that wasn't. I didn't even catch that on the front page. Like
I'm saying like shit like that. Yeah,
you're right, but that has something to do with a video game, which is not
sure.
on IGN's front page anymore. Like, IGN has become this big entertainment property. You can go and find the video game stuff if you're looking for it, but they have to cover more because everything is so fleeting now. Just we're always, I don't have time. I'm moving on to the next thing. Like, I'm surprised if somebody's fucking still listening to this. It's an hour and 41 minutes long so far, so I blow my mind if someone can make it all the way through here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it just, our attention spans have gone down so much that now publications everything has become BuzzFeed, which is my greatest fucking fear.
Yeah, there's no sense of like professionalism with it.
Absolutely not. Like, no one gives a shit anymore because you don't have to give a shit.
Just because like you have the internet, you can just do anything.
Yeah, we're kind of case in point. But also like,
yeah, but
it's everybody's competing for the most valuable, precious thing, which is time.
We have moral standards, you know?
We do, right? But then we're also doing this as a passion project. Like,
we have a chance to be respected.
But we dump money into this and lose money, and who cares, right? Somebody like GameSpot, if they don't make money, then they don't exist anymore. People don't have jobs. They don't run anymore. So they have to do anything they can to try and get people to just look at their website and get a click on the website. And this is the kind of shit that they've had to resort to, which
it's so empty.
It's just vapid. It sucks, and I just it's fucking BuzzFeed culture. Like, it's this whole BuzzFeed Snapchat thing. And I sound like a crotchety old man at this point, but I'm so.
No, it's like that annoying kid at the in like recess where like they hear that one thing and they're the one that just goes ooh, and then like starts trying to start something.
Yeah, it's I
that fucking kid.
But all of it too. Like, if you look at any headlines, it's all like nothing is ever. You can't read any, like, all the fucking tabula things. Just 35 ways your stomach looks like a stomach. I'm so.
Why is this Rob Zombie?
Oh, god damn it. God, you'll never believe who played Dracula at their wedding.
Yeah.
George Bush.
You won't believe how many corpses are in this house.
Oh my god.
It's 1,000.
Red circle with arrow pointing to thing in the background. Fuck you. So many times.
Yeah.
It's
gross.
Fucking hate.
Garbage.
Fucking
hot screams.
Hate. That's why, like, I would much rather donate to Patreon and give someone my money directly for that stuff. Like Danny O'Dwyer doing all the no clip stuff.
Oh,
like,
so good.
Take my fucking money.
He's about to get some of my money.
Take my money.
I'm finally going to start doing Patreon stuff.
Yeah, like, just here. Because no fucking ads, no stupid shit, no clickbait, no garbage, no. Ugh.
That's why they need the allies.
Yeah, right? Like, just give me the stuff. None of this stupid, fucking terrible. I don't know. I don't.
It's very short term. It's just easy come, easy go.
Yeah, it's a fucking fart. That's all it is. A fart's more enjoyable than this bullshit. Because at least a fart can make you laugh. This is just fucking rage inducing.
That's true. That is so true.
Yeah. And it'll linger a little bit longer than this shit does. You know what I mean? You fart, it's at least like floating a little bit. You're like, oh man, do I have to change? No, I don't know. This fucking garbage. Just throw it in the trash. Buy a t-shirt that just says garbage.
It's incinerated.
Go to GameSpot. Knock on the door. Hey, it's me. Look at this shirt. You want to buy one? Listen to Dragula. Go fuck yourself. Told you I didn't want to bring it up.
No. You say one thing from that. Let's take the other approach. The other angle. Microsoft needs to make sure the message is being controlled. Because if this becomes a huge, like an echo, that one's like a good one, but someone else says something completely different, then there's confusion. They need to kind of get out in front and just be like, hey, details come in E3.
This is almost...
No, I don't think they tell you that at all. I think they come out. I don't think we hear shit about it until E3.
No, I don't think so either, but they have to be careful because this is an Xbox developer. This is I'm assuming first party, right?
Second party. No, but this is very much the Switch situation. Like Nintendo this is exactly what they wanted. They show you concept, gotcha. You're on the hook. They just got to reel you in. So then January 12th, they give you a little bit more. You pull out a little bit, but you still fucking pre-ordered. March 3rd, they reel you the fuck in. Very, very short time between reveal, details, and release. And Microsoft last year gave us that, hey guys, look at our cleavage. You know what I mean? And then this E3, they're going to show you full tits.
Can't wait.
Almost.
Best analogy of...
It's like side boob.
Oh, side... Okay.
No nip.
No nip.
Yeah.
Just
tasteful side boob.
Tasteful side boob. A little hentai action going on. Coming at you at E3. Scalebound's canceled. Sorry, guys. And then...
Scalebound.
No, I think we get the full, like, here's what it is. Here's what it's called. It's a real successor, but all your shit comes across. Like... Also, everything is compatible with Windows because this is just a fucking computer at this point with an Xbox logo on the front of it. Buy it.
This is going to be what the Steam machine should have been.
Yeah. You gonna buy one?
What, Scorpio?
Yeah.
Probably not. I don't know. I need to see what this thing does and what games are available.
Yeah,
I'm kind of burnt out on Halo. Gears was never really my favorite franchise.
Yeah.
What else is there that I can't play on my PS4? Don't say Halo Wars. I'm gonna hit you.
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. You got nothing.
If this can
I'm not buying a console for Ori and the Blind Forest. Sorry.
If this has a way of being like a dedicated PC hybrid type deal,
Steam machine.
I'm saying. Like I'll probably use it more for PC games than actual Project Scorpio exclusive games.
Yeah, no. If it's like that, I'm in. But I need to see what this is. I'm not going to speculate on. What
At least with my current situation with my computer, Scorpio is way better in specs.
I'll worry about speculating when we do our E3 predictions this year.
But if I'm building a PC, I won't give a shit about Scorpio. Probably
true. Yeah. Well, that's going to do it for the Free Cheese episode 182. What?
Oh, that's why. Oh my god,
He said that at the beginning.
I know.
He said the first thing out of his mouth.
2 hours of sleep.
I mean, I read the episode name in the calendar. I'm like, what's my aging? I'm like, why do you say? I thought it was because of your birthday. And then
I mean, it could.
It could have been.
That's what I thought the whole time. I was
Yeah.
like, why did he do that? He did this really early, and then I didn't even look at the number. And then as soon as you said it, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
That's what I do. Say my first rodeo.
I'm going to bed.
But then, of course, this episode 182, and naturally we talk about Rob Zombie more than Blink 182.
That's the only way to do it,
Dumb.
you know?
Dumb.
Dead I am the one.
That's how I feel.
You're going to sign off by saying we'll be gone to November, right?
No.
That song will just fade in.
I'm going to say that if you like this episode, you should subscribe to us on iTunes or Google Play. You can also find this and the rest of our episodes on thefreecheese.com, where you can read Matt's latest segment installment of Flipside, the Marvel Square Enix
Partnership.
Partnership?
I think that's the word I used too.
Yeah. Versus.
I forgot how I phrased it, but pretty much garbage that's coming on PS4 through the store.
Yeah. See the release of Life of Black Tiger or Planet 2000 for more information. Or really just go read Matt's article because it's one one of the good ones. And we've also got our new cover story coming up this week for February. Look for that on the 1st. What else? Splatoon.
Videos, stuff coming up. Yep.
You got your Splatoon thing hitting this week, and then sometime this week we got to figure out a day to actually sit and record some other video stuff. We'll figure that out.
Super Bowl's on Sunday.
Matt will be watching some sports next Sunday, so it'll be me, Mark, and hopefully Dash. You might remember Dash from his appearance on our Game of the Year podcast or other appearances.
I'll be sure to fill him in on what to say about Horizon, so that way it's like I'm here.
There will be none of that.
He already knows.
There will be absolutely none of that.
You guys put your thoughts in like in a cloud, and it's just
No, proceed. Yeah,
True.
keep
No?
doing your thing. Yeah, we're
Okay.
good. We're good.
All right. Matt's going to be having a birthday here on Tuesday. So if you want to tell him what happened in the Final Fantasy press conference while he's sleeping, you can tweet at him, happy birthday and happy Final Fantasy Day, at MattyIce131.
Hopefully, on Thursday, there's the good segment about that. Flip side. The good part, hopefully.
Oh, yeah.
Or it could easily
Ew.
be on the bad side.
Ew.
We'll see.
Please
Can't wait.
understand.
happy fantasy final birthday.
So grim.
If you want to get a ride home from Mark, you can tweet at him at aug_mental. It's AUGMENTALDRAGULA. Follow the free
At least
cheese
you weren't
on...
part of a chicken heist. I have a friend that was a part of a Royal Farms chicken heist.
Very interesting.
I'll tell you guys the story later.
Alrighty. That's intriguing. You can follow the free cheese on Twitter at @somefreecheese. Follow myself on Twitter at @thefreecheese. Send us some feedback, letters, questions, etc. to podcast@thefreecheese.com. I did a thing, and I finally got that email account working on my phone. Therefore, I receive the podcast emails on my phone. I will get them immediately instead of months later. So send me something that isn't Twitter spam, because that's all I get right now. That would be cool if we had...
Want some awesome Ray-Ban sunglasses?
Oh, God, do you know this person? You should follow him. No, thanks. I don't want to.
They're official.
That I am the one. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to go dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dragula. With that, I will say thank you, Mark. Thank you, Matt. Happy birthday, Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you, listener. Thank you, Rob Zombie. We'll see you next week with 183.